Defense ready to have the jury come in?
Yes.
Thank you. You may bring the jury in. Thank you. You all may be seated. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being back on time. We are back on the record. State ready?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense ready?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. You may call your next witness.
Christie Kane.
Could you get Christie? Did you say Kane?
Kane.
Christie Kane, please.
Ma'am, if I could get you to raise your right hand, please. Do you swear or affirm that your testimony in the matter pending before the court shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Okay, you can have a seat. And ma'am, I'm just going to ask you to,
Okay.
speak into that microphone so that everyone can hear you, okay? Could you please state your name and spell it for our court reporter?
It's Christie Kane, Christie, Kane, Kane.
Ms. Kane, I want to direct you back to 2001. Where were you working at the time?
At Wachovia Bank.
Okay. And was there a specific branch that you were working at?
I was at the Loganville branch.
Okay. How long had that Loganville branch been in existence in January of 2001?
Probably about three and a half years.
What was your job title?
I was the branch manager.
And what kinds of things did you do in your capacity as the branch manager?
Oversee the tellers, loans, banking for customers, new accounts, commercial loans, things like that.
Gotcha. Ma'am, do you remember sometime around May of 2001, do you recall being contacted by law enforcement officers regarding transactions that had been made or potentially had been made by a customer by the name of Chris Melton?
I do.
And specifically, were you asked to search for any records of withdrawals or deposits that Mr. Melton might have made on or about January 19th of 2001?
I was.
Okay. And are those records the type of thing that as branch manager you had access to?
We did.
Okay. And are records of customers' withdrawals or deposits, are those records made at or near the time that the transaction occurs?
So the branch is responsible for making a preliminary copy, the date of the transaction, and then we forward it to corporate and they make the backup copy.
You just answered my next question.
Oh, sorry.
It's all right. That's all right. And so are the records of those deposits and withdrawals kept in the regular course of Wachovia's regularly conducted business activity?
Correct.
Okay. And was it the regular practice of Wachovia's business, to make and keep those records?
Yes.
And I guess I should clarify in case people don't know. Is it still called Wachovia? To your knowledge?
They were bought out by Wells Fargo.
Okay. And Ms. Kane, were you able to locate any records like the ones that you've just described relating to Mr. Melton's banking activity at the Loganville Wachovia branch on January 19th of 2001?
I was.
May I approach the witness, Your Honor?
You may.
Ms. Kane, I'm going to show you what I've recognize that, ma'am?
I do.
And is that a Wachovia withdrawal slip by Mr. Melton on the morning of January the 19th of 2001?
Correct.
Was that record made and kept in the manner in which you've just described as far as all of those records?
Yes, it was.
And were you yourself able to pull that record from the main drive?
I was.
Did you provide it to law enforcement?
I did.
Your Honor, at this time I'd move to tender States 147.
Any objection?
No, ma'am.
It is admitted.
And if I could publish that to the jury, Your Honor?
You may.
Okay. So, and I did confirm, Ms. Kane, that this is no longer Mr. Melton's accountant, so
Correct.
we're not putting up any bank account information. Let me zoom out a little bit. So I'm just going to I'm going to point out some different things on this withdrawal slip and ask you to describe what, if any, significance there is to that. Is that okay?
Right.
Can you see it on the screen up there? All right. So anything like this date here, the name, where the account number is written here, where my pen is pointing, the amount and signature, would that all have been filled out by the customer making the withdrawal request?
Correct.
And I think we talked a little bit about this T0004. What, if anything, does that tell you about this particular withdrawal slip?
It tells us that the withdrawal form was performed by the teller number 4, which is inside the branch.
And is there anything on this document that would indicate to you exactly when that withdrawal would have been made?
Yes, it's timestamped for 9/12,
And is that right here where my pen is?
above the account number, correct.
Just above the account number?
And then where you see Chris Melton's signature, the numbers are kind of skewed, but that's our branch number in Loganville.
Zoom in. Talking about kind of behind the TON on the
Correct.
signature?
Correct. I think it's 89-something-19. That does signify the Loganville branch.
That's the one, again, just to be clear, that you were the
Correct.
branch manager of.
Correct.
Ms. Kane, around the same time that you were initially contacted by law enforcement, do you also remember being asked to pull any surveillance footage from the Loganville branch's cameras, especially as it might relate to the time surrounding 9/12 that morning?
I was.
Okay. And were you able to locate that video?
I did.
And kind of like before, would that video have been made and kept in the normal course of Wachovia's routine business practices?
I'm pretty sure that we kept videos for 90 days, and then they were furthered on to corporate.
Gotcha. And ma'am, were you able to locate that video?
I was.
Okay. Did you have an opportunity to watch that video with law enforcement officials who were investigating the death of Tara Baker here in Athens, Georgia?
I did. They contacted me prior to coming into the branch to pull the tape, and they did come into the branch.
Okay. And I think you just answered this, but I just want to be clear. Did you yourself watch it with those law enforcement officers?
I did.
And what did you see when you watched that video?
We watched Chris entering the bank, coming in and filling out the withdrawal slip, and then going to the teller and getting the cash.
Okay. And you mentioned Chris. Was Mr. Melton a customer that was known to you in your capacity as the branch manager back in 2001?
He was. He was a regular.
Now, at the time that you watched that video with law enforcement, Did you provide those officers with a copy of that video that you've just described?
We did not, I did not. We have policy that it has to come from, they have to request permission through corporate, and our corporate security gives them the final copy of the tape.
And to your knowledge, did anyone in law enforcement ever follow up to obtain a copy of that video?
I do not think so.
I didn't want to gloss over the actual video itself. Do you, if you remember, about how long was Mr. Melton in the branch at the time that he filled out this withdrawal slip?
I don't remember. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Bear with me just a minute, ma'am. Just want to clarify one thing, Ms. Kane.
Okay.
Just a couple more questions. Going back to this actual withdrawal slip, you mentioned the date as being January 19th of 2001. There is another date that appears up here up in the top right corner, May 2nd of 2001. What is the significance of that date?
It would have been when I pulled a copy and printed it.
And then this seems, just want to be clear, this date that we previously referenced, 9/12, would that have been 9:12 a.m.?
Correct.
The bank's not open at 9:12 p.m., is it?
Correct.
Okay, just want to make sure. Thank you, ma'am. That's all I have. Defense counsel may have some questions for you.
Cross-examination, Mr. Crews.
I've known you for the last 6 months as Ms. Search. I know you mentioned your new last name. Can
Right.
you tell me your new last name?
It's Kane, K-A-N-E.
Ms. Kane. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
My name is Attorney Ahmad Crews. I have the privilege and honor of representing Mr. Edric Foss. Is it okay if I ask you a couple of questions?
Sure.
Okay, thank you. You were asked by the state if you remembered how long Mr. Melton was in the bank. Do you recall that question?
I do.
Okay, you said you did not remember.
I do not remember.
When seeing a copy of your statement possibly refresh your recollection? Or a summary of your statement?
Summary of my statement, sure.
I think, just that page. That's fine.
Is it okay if I approach you? And after you've had an opportunity to look at that document and you've refreshed your recollection, just please look up.
Okay.
How is your memory refreshed?
Made by the paper, correct?
Sure. How long was Mr. Melton in the bank?
Looked like he was in the bank for 4 minutes by this, or less than 10 minutes.
Okay. Ms. Search, I have a, Ms. Kane, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I have a marker for you.
Okay.
We have a board here. I'm going to move it. I would like you to write that time on this board. Is that okay?
Which time? When he entered or the withdrawal slip?
Just how long he was in the bank.
Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, what would you like for me to do?
I'll walk you through it. I apologize.
Okay, that's okay.
All right, the first thing I'd like you to do is write your name at the top, if that's okay. And next to it, you could put Wachovia, and there we go. Okay, and if you could place the time that Mr. Melton entered the bank under your name. Okay. And next to that, if you could put, I believe you said less than 10 minutes?
Less than 10.
Okay, if you could put less than 10 minutes and just circle it.
Okay.
All right, thank you so much. That may be all the questions I have for you. Give me 1 second, okay?
Okay.
I'll take them. Thank you. Ms. Kane, do you recall Mr. Melton coming to the bank on Monday, January 22nd, 2001?
I do vaguely.
Okay. Do you recall how long he stayed in the bank on Monday?
I do remember with the police report that he was there for a good while.
Okay. Do you recall, is it fair to say when he came to the bank, he did not make a transaction on that day?
I think per the report that I had given the detectives at the time that he had applied for a loan or was talking to me about a loan, a personal line of credit for his business.
Okay. And we agree that that was January 22nd, 2001. Is that right?
Correct.
Okay. Can you write that on the board for us, please? And next to 9/8, I believe that date is January 19th. If you could just put 1/19/01 next to 9/08
Right.
in front of the.
I'm sorry.
Okay. And for the 22nd, that is perfect for me. All right. If you could write how long he was in the bank on the 22nd.
I don't vaguely remember. I think the report said 30 minutes. Or...
I don't disagree with that if you're asking me.
Can I look at
Absolutely. It's in the document that you have there?
that? Correct.
Okay.
30 to 45 minutes.
And if you could circle 30 to 45 minutes for me. Thank you. Those are all of my questions.
Any redirect?
Very, very briefly, Your Honor. Ms. Kane, do you happen to remember off the top of your head the address of the branch that you were the manager of back in 2001?
I think it started with 43, but I do not remember.
And approximately, not necessarily by miles, but by drive time, how far away would that branch be from right here where we sit today?
Objection. Cause for speculation, Your Honor.
I'm going to sustain that objection.
If you know, ma'am, how far would that have been?
I really wouldn't know. 45 minutes if I had to guess.
That's all I have, Your Honor.
Any request, Mr. Crews?
Ms. Kane.
Yes.
Right, 45 minutes on that whiteboard for me.
Okay, but I'm guessing. I'm not very familiar with Athens.
45 minutes, yes. Thank you. No other questions for you.
Anything else of this witness?
No, Your Honor.
May this witness be excused?
I would ask that she be excused.
Any objection by the defense? You are free to go. You may call your next witness.
Josh McCurdy.
Could you get Josh McCurdy, please? Thank you.